Really trying to get off the bottom of the table. I think for us, it's a blessing in disguise. But I'm very proud of the boys. I mean, we made 8 changes to the team that played against Sundowns. We gave some guys an opportunity. The goalkeeper, we gave other players an opportunity, so that we can build a bit of depth. And when we do have injuries, we can understand where we can pull a player and where we can plug in. So it was a great exercise for us. We didn't want to lose, but at the end of the day, as I say, it's maybe a blessing in disguise.
And Coach, besides the 2 goals conceded, it seemed like the team that you put in, as you mentioned, the 8 players that came in, they seemed to understand each other very well. They could move the ball forward properly. The only thing that I was just missing was them to get in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think what let us down today was that final ball, that final pass. The final shot at goal. But the way the boys played, I mean, I was very proud of the manner in which they kept possession of the ball, and we tried to play and create opportunities. It's just one of those days where it was not our day, but I'm just happy with the fact that we created scoring opportunities, and that's important.
Was it also about giving other players a chance so that you can see the pool of players that you have?
100%. I mean, there are some players who haven't played this season, and we've given them an opportunity, especially the goalkeeper. We also tried a different. I think this was Selo Motsipe's first game as well, coming from injury. So it was important to give other players an opportunity. As I said, to see what the depth in the team is and to create that depth, because we've still got a long way to go and we don't know what's going to be. We're playing, I think, 3 games in 12 days, so it's going to be very, very hard on the players. So you need to create good depth in your team so that you can rotate some players and give other players a rest to be fresh for the next game.
Coach?
Manzini was also one of the players that he gave a chance today. Did he give you what you wanted?
He gave everything. He gave it all. He gave it his all. For me, if a player puts in everything that he can and he works hard, that's all a coach can ask for. You can ask any coach in the world. It's not about, yes, he must score goals and he must, but any coach will tell you, as long as a player gives you 100%, that's all you want from the player.
And Coach, you still have 17 matches to go until the end of the season. It's still more like, one would say, maybe 75% of the games or maybe 60% of the games.
Yeah.
When you look at those games in terms of how we know the league goes, that a team that by the time they reach 30 points, they know they're safe. Is that what you'll be pushing towards in this?
Yeah, I think, look, you're not going to do anything else now. You've got to be realistic that it's about survival now. It's not about trying to get into the top 8. It's about survival. You've got to fight for them. Let the big boys get into the top 8 and let them play. For us, it's now about survival. There are 17 matches, and they're all important matches to us. And as I say, we're still trying to sign 1 or 2 players, maybe more, which the management is working on. I just think if we can stabilize certain positions. China is the only left back we've got at the moment, and he's playing every day, and it's hard on him. So just to get the balance right in the team. I mean, we had at one stage 7 strikers and 1 left back. I mean, it's a bit of an imbalance. So we're trying to follow it up and get balance in the team. So hopefully we can sign 2 or 3 more players and it will help us stabilize.
Coach, one would say in 8 matches the team scored 2 goals. During your time in 4 matches you scored 1 goal. Is it worrying you that the team is not scoring goals?
It is worrying, but I think the most important thing is we are creating, and that is important. It's just a matter of just getting the final ball right. And I think for us, these boys, as I said the previous week, they're playing with a lot of pressure. They're playing under a lot of pressure. And as much as they want to get out of that situation, the pressure is affecting them. So I just feel we need 1 very good win to turn the corner. And I mean, it's just 3 points and you're out of the bottom of the log. You go a third bottom on the log. You win 2 games, you move 4 or 5 places up. So it's just getting that final ball right. You must know these teams like Supersport. How long have they been in the league? You know, this is the first year for Magesi. So it's a process. It's a process to get this team to be able to compete healthy with the Premier League teams that have taken years and years to build those teams.
Coach, you mentioned that there are 2 or 3 players that you might try and sign in the next 3 hours. Is Bongani Sam one of them?
I cannot reveal that because there's a lot of negotiations carrying on, and they're trying to finalize the issues. So how quickly they'll be able to do that, and whether they can do that, it's a very difficult question to answer.
Coach, I just want to ask you this one. Last week when I asked you about him, understandably you couldn't confirm he's your player now. What is he doing?
Unfortunately, we couldn't get his card. He was on the team sheet today to start, but unfortunately we couldn't get his card. So that was a big blow for us today. But I think he's a player of note. He's got the physical presence. He's going to help us a lot there and take a lot of pressure off Makubu.
Coach, now the focus will be on the league now. I think your next match is away in KZN, Richards Bay.
That's correct.
Surely you want to see a better performance compared to today.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, we expected it's not going to be a perfect performance, making 8 changes, giving a lot of players an opportunity. You know how important Makubu is to us. You know, he's our stalwart up front there. So we missed him dearly, but I must say Rulani gave everything that he can give, and it was important for him to get game time. So when he gets another opportunity, he'll just get better. It's all about a process.